Good morning. I'm going to talk about our biggest problem in the United States today, and actually worldwide when you really think about it. And that is, how do you make collective decisions? Do you do consensus choice, or do you do binary choice? And when you think about consensus choice, it's for you're fighting for, or you're making a choice for something. And binary choice, you always are making a choice against something. And when you do consensus choice, all participate in determining the choices. You rank the choices and give the details of the choices for those who are making the choice to consider and make the most optimal choice together. But all the choices are agreeable all the time. In binary choice, no. In fact, when you reach parity between the two choices, as we have with Democrats and Republicans, which actually affects all of our so-called politics, binary choice is impossible to make. And they even cast it in a framework of we're fighting against the other guys, right? And everything is a dispute. Even they can't even agree on the matters of interest, much less how to solve the problems that they're trying to solve. That's like climate change. They can't even determine whether or not climate change should even be discussed, much less come up with a solution. When you say healthcare, they can't even tell you what universal health care or Medicare for all is, or why it's important, or why their solution will solve the problem that they think that we're facing. They don't have any way of doing it. So it's always a struggle. And when you think about binary choice or a dispute, war never resolves the dispute. It might be a cessation of fighting but it doesn't resolve the dispute, because you haven't even agreed on what the damn dispute is. And that's why we have the Supreme Court. Because when states disputed over anything like water rights or a river that runs down between them, or land rights or something like that, it wouldn't be a dispute if they could agree. So it's a disagreement, period. And they can't find a way to agree with each other on that dispute. So what do they have to do? Well, they have to agree on a process that can resolve that dispute, that they will abide by. So they're agreeing on the process to resolve their dispute, and they agree to abide by the decision. That's what the Supreme Court is all about. It's not about forcing people to accept somebody else's solution, okay? Or somebody else's power to make the decisions for them. In fact, the Constitution is a participation versus compliance agreement, which means that if we don't participate in making the choices, we don't have to comply with any of the laws that they make. We have to participate in the law, and that's how you get there. And the only way to do that is through consensus choice. So we can sit up here and argue about Trump all day long, but if you can't see that there's a huge disagreement where 100% of the people either disagree with the choice or with the way that we made the choice, that invalidates the process completely from the beginning. We don't have to comply with anything that we don't agree with how the choice is made. That's what the Constitution is all about. We have to agree with the process to make the choice. Then we'll comply with the choice. If we have a dispute, then we have a process to resolve that dispute, and we agree to abide by that decision to resolve the dispute. It's about agreement, not disagreement. Democracy is about agreement, not disagreement. Consensus choice is about agreement, not disagreement. You have to see each other as equals and agree with how you come to decision in order to expect people to comply with it. It's not a fight, and it's not a binary choice. Thank you.